So what is more common, if this is a fair question, doctor, Alzheimer's or dementia?
Well, like I said, dementia, or Alzheimer's is a type of dementia, but Alzheimer's is the most common type of dementia in the elderly particularly.
All right, and we have a graphic to show our viewers of Alzheimer's disease. So let's take that real quick and let's go over this, doctor. You just said it, the most common type of dementia. Alzheimer's is a progressive disease beginning with mild memory loss, possibly leading to loss of the ability to carry on a conversation and respond to the environment. It involves parts of the brain that control thought, memory, and language, can seriously affect a person's ability to carry out daily activities. So all of these things encompass Alzheimer's, correct, doctor?
That's correct, yeah. This is basically the definition of Alzheimer's.
All right, and we have a 3D image of what happens to your brain when you have Alzheimer's. I'd like to show that to our viewers so we can maybe point out what is affected in the brain and what is going on right here. So doctor, can you walk us through here with the little mouse right there and tell us exactly what we're looking at?
This is basically a severe Alzheimer's. I mean, you could see these areas that I'm pointing to here. This is showing significant atrophy of the brain. This deep, gorgeous, for lack of a better word, that you see here are not supposed to be there.
So those separations are
Those
not supposed to be
separations
there.
are not supposed to be there.
Okay.
And the bigger they are, the more atrophy that you see in the brain. So you see them all around the brain. And this is severe Alzheimer's.
And that doesn't just go on in one area, we're talking the entire brain?
Well, typically in Alzheimer's you see it in the hippocampus, which is somewhere in the part of the limbic system, which is in the temporal lobe. That's usually where it starts, but then eventually it spreads out to the rest of the brain. And this is part of the temporal gyrus, and in there is where the hippocampus is located. Typically you see Alzheimer's affects that area in particular, and it's the most commonly affected area in Alzheimer's. Not the only one, but it's the particular where it starts.